Hi everybody, my name is Laura Cortés and today I'm going to talk about breaking down Easter Island opinions through different texts. So have you noticed that both travel writing and magazine try to capture the beauty of some places just by describing it but in different ways? So there is an interconnection between the both texts that I'm going to talk about, that it is the way of relate and describe the facts of a place that is Easter Island. Also, I'm going to show you the structure differences and the use of the informal and formal vocabulary. So the first text is called Where the Roads Diverge, that it is about a man that exposed his point of view of Easter Island and exposed the point of view of foreign people that are talking about this place. And the second text is about new research regrets the demise of Easter Island, and it exposes the history of this place and in this importance of the people that lived there years ago. So, analyzing the structure. As we can see, both texts have just one heading, that is the I've already mentioned, and there is no subheadings, so we can find subheadings in these both texts. Um, and I'm going to show you about the structure in paragraphs, quotes, and vocabulary. In the travel writing text, we can find that there are short paragraphs with short information, that it is just a personal opinion of the people that is talking about this place and the people that talk in the moment that the man was hearing about Easter Island. So there are some quotes that we can find, but they're just more informal quotes because it express the thoughts of the foreign people that was talking about that place, the island, the Easter Island. For example, we can see in the first page that say, "You know the place I like best," and the second that was the place farthest from anywhere. And finally, the use of the vocabulary, we can find, for example, the word guy, and we to express like, or to say, referring to a man or to a boy according to the age. And the second is the use of some expressions, for example, as "my God." I thought suddenly strengthened by memories. My God, my God. So these colloquial expressions show us that it is like more, like a more informal story. That leads us to the second text, that is its structure is more organized. We can find more strong and longer paragraphs. Also, we can find some quotes that support the main arguments of the of this magazine, of this like this investigation. And finally, we can find some reporting verbs. For example, we can find in the first page, evidence has mounted for an alternative, or the latest research published recently, or the quote says study author, or in the second page we can find says the Napoli, or explains a story about. So these kind of reporting verbs help us to understand that there are some quotes and some arguments that support the main argument of this formal text. And also we can find the use of connectors as eventually, or in conversion, but in recent years. So this gives us like a more formal exposition about the Easter Island history. And the second point is the visual support. We can find that there are just one image per text that support the whole history in the magazine and the whole story in the travel writing. So it gives us a general context to understand better the information that they expose. So, as a conclusion, there are some structure changes that can provide us information to understand better what is the purpose of the author. If the purpose is to show us a personal experience, to show the beauty of a place, or to show just history facts to understand better why this place is so important to Latin Americans. And the second conclusion is to call to reflect that every place is important, and if you want to understand better each of a place, you can find better on informal text or informal text. Bye.